This is not a game for slackers. There are no gimmies, no do-overs, no lifelines, no hints. You play as a team, but be ready to betray everyone to be rich. The weak of will, the unsteady, the ones who make excuses, all will leave with nothing. And if you fail, I will tell the whole world.
You're out!
Goodbye.
To a very special all-sports edition of The Weakest Link. Any of the 9 players, sports ball players tonight, could win up to $50,000 fake dollars. They may or may not know each other. However, if they want the money, they're going to have to work as a team. But 8 of them will leave with nothing as round by round we eliminate the player voted the weakest link. Let's meet tonight's lineup.
What's up, guys? Are we going one by one? Are we doing all at once? I guess we're going one by one. All right. Jason, Big Brother Hometowns 12. Favorite team is the Eagles. The dumpster fire, the worst.
So
I'm Taylor. I'm 28. I hope to be the Michael Jordan of sports knowledge. BB7.
Hold on. Let's see what we're working with here. Okay, hold on. Hopefully we'll be back here in a second. Can everyone hear me down there? Can you guys hear me? In the backstage? Yes, okay, I got a thumbs up. All right, let's try this again. Let's meet the team.
What's up? Hey. All right.
And you are?
Give my intro again. Okay, I'm Jason, Big Brother Hometown Season 12. And yeah, I root for the dumpster fire that is the Philadelphia Eagles.
I'm Taylor. I'm from Iowa. I'm 28. I was first booed in my BB hometown, but I hope to be the champion here. Michael Jordan of sports knowledge.
I'm Chandler, the mayor of the jury in BBH 11. And my 2 favorite football teams are the South Carolina Gamecocks and New York Jets. So hopefully I'm a better weakest link player than I am at choosing teams.
Hi, Eric Taylor, 32 years old, BBH fan, haven't played, but I'm a fan of anything Detroit. So right now, go Wings!
Steven, Big Brother Hometown Season 6. Favorite sports team, even though I don't have the jersey on right now, would be the San Francisco Giants.
Oh, man. Mark, 25, BBH 12, and apparently Josh's internet connection is more dead than the Mets playoff hopes this year, huh?
Hinkle McCringleberry, Penn State University.
That's Chris.
Hi, I'm Macy, BBH 11 and 12, and my team are the Grizzlies and the Hornets.
Oh my God.
TJ, you're muted.
There we go. Better. TJ, 31 from New York. Have not played BB Hometowns yet, but Islanders and Jets are my teams.
Hey. All right, I think someone is particularly noisy in the background. I think I have a guess who it is. Yeah, I think it's Steven.
We'll go away.
All right,
You're
what's
too
up, everybody?
noisy,
We're here
Ethan. I'm
for.
going into the other room.
I'll mute Steven in the process. While
Hopefully, this goes better than the drag one did.
Yeah, I think it will. My house has like two different like types of internet, and if one doesn't go well, I just jump to the other. So we should be in good shape. What's up,
Love
everybody?
you, Carl.
We're excited to be here for part 2 of the doubleheader. Game 2 tonight, the doubleheader. All sports trivia of the weakest link. It's gonna be a lot of fun. There's another spot at winners of war up for grabs. There's another spot at third places of war up for grabs. And I'm gonna set up the PowerPoint, and we're gonna get to playing because I've been looking forward to this all day. I'm gonna move you guys over here.
Sports.
I love sport.
All right, let's have some fun here.
Sports ball.
All right, let's share the old screen. You guys will see that. All right. Oh, I'm gonna actually get rid of the weakest link background because I think it's just a little noisy right now. We'll go to just that. Be easier. And I'm gonna put you guys in, and we're gonna get to playing. So let's play the game. All right, here's the order you're in. Jason, Taylor, Chandler, Eric, Steven, Mark. Oh, sorry, not Mark. Chris, Macy Love, and TJ. All right. So, if anyone's not watched this before, just watch. You'll figure it out. It's not hard. They're answering trivia questions all about sports tonight. If they say the word bank before they read their question, we'll bank the money that they've accrued up to that point. Each round, they'll vote off who they think the weakest link is. And each round, for those of you who have not played this version of the weakest link, each round there is a maximum of 17 questions. That's just so that I didn't run out of questions. And that's usually how many questions we can get through in the first round. So 17 questions maximum on each round. And that's it. Speak loudly, speak clearly, because the weakest link music blares in my ear while I do this, but I should be able to hear you. You guys won't hear that, so that's good for you. And otherwise, we'll start with the player in the first position. That's Jason. Woo! First question is for $100. Let's play the sports edition of the weakest link. Here we go. Start the clock. Jason, how many Super Bowls has Tom Brady won?
7.
Correct. Taylor, how high off the floor is a standard basketball rim?
I think.
I don't hear Taylor, so we're going to count it wrong. That's Chandler. And which two schools are tied for 6 for the most college football playoff appearances?
Oregon and Washington.
Incorrect. Clemson and Alabama. Eric, in baseball, how many balls?
I can't hear. I don't hear anything.
In baseball, how many balls constitutes a walk?
4.
Correct. Steven, in bowling, what is the nickname for when a player bowls 3 strikes in a row?
Turkey.
Correct. Not Mark. What gymnast was the first ever to perform a triple twisting double backflip in competition?
Simone Biles.
Correct. Chris.
Bank.
Which team bats first in a game of baseball?
The away team.
Correct. Macy. The name for the indentations in a golf ball that allow air to flow more smoothly around the surface are called what?
Pockets.
Incorrect. Dimples. TJ, how long is a regulation NBA game?
80 minutes.
Incorrect. 48 minutes. Jason, Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan, who scored more career points?
Kobe Bryant.
Correct. Taylor, what is the only team in the NFL to neither host nor play in the Super Bowl? Is he gone?
I think he's gone.
He's gone. Yeah. Sorry, you miss it. Chandler, in the NBA, how long is the shot clock after an offensive rebound?
14 seconds.
Correct. Eric, what pitcher holds the record for most complete games in an MLB career?
Cy Young.
Correct. Steven, in soccer, this infraction occurs when any part of the head, body, or feet is in the opponent's half of the field.
Offside.
Correct. Not Mark. The green jacket is typically awarded for the winner of this golf tournament.
Masters.
Correct.
Bank.
Chris, what is the mascot for Baylor University?
Bears.
Correct. Macy, NFL or MLB, what has more teams?
MLB.
Incorrect. The NFL, and that's all 17 questions. So we're going to let the timer run out. Do we ever get Taylor back? That's the question I have.
Taylor's
I don't see
not
him.
back.
I see him. I see him. He's frozen backstage like this.
Oh no!
Oh,
Hate to see it.
Yeah,
Just
hate
kidding.
to
We love
see
to
it.
see it.
All right, I'll just show you all. Oh no, you can't see it. Okay. Sorry, Taylor. This is a
Would it
great.
be dirty to vote him out?
All right, guys. Who's more suited for the JV season of the weakest link? It's time to vote off who you think is the weakest link.
Oh no!
No, no.
He's
Poor
moving.
Taylor.
I hate that.
Taylor for second chances.
Yeah. All right. This is the thing I haven't said. When you have your vote, write it down. Hold it up to yourself first, so I know you have your vote locked in, and then you'll reveal it. So that way, there's no sketchy business in the voting. Mark, you good?
Yeah, sorry.
All right, Jason,
I voted Taylor.
Chandler,
Taylor.
Eric,
I didn't want to be mean, so I voted for Taylor's internet.
Steven, TJ,
Taylor.
John Cena, Chris,
I hate doing it to a Cubs fan.
and Mark. All right, guys. Well, he booted himself, but in this spot, I'd usually say Taylor with 8 votes. You are the weakest link. You're out of here.
Woo! I like the. You're
We're
right.
not first boo. Woo.
Well, this is the second time Taylor's been first boot.
Oh, no.
Oh, not that.
Both times I've played.
Yeah. So, you guys banked $1,500 that round. I forgot to say that. Taylor was the weakest link.
Yeah, good job,
Good job,
Christy.
team.
Yeah, nice job.
Yeah. Okay. Just so you know, if you've not watched this, the PowerPoint decides who the strongest link was. Just know it means nothing until there's a tie, and then it means everything. And so, according to the PowerPoint, the strongest link from that round was, it's close between a lot of you. I'll let you see it just so that you can take my word for it. You guys did well that round, but it looks like it is Chandler by a couple percentage points. So, Chandler, you are the strongest link.
I disagree. I think it's Macy.
Well, Chandler, you will start this round off. For us.
Okay.
We'll take 10 seconds off the clock. Let's play the weakest link. Here we go. Start the clock. Chandler, what is the NHL championship trophy called?
The Stanley Cup.
Correct. Eric, who is the head coach for the San Antonio Spurs?
Popovich.
Correct. Steven, coming out in 2015, who was the first openly gay snow skier?
No idea.
No worries. Gus Kenworthy. Mark, in 2007, the New England Patriots won how many consecutive games before losing to the Giants in the Super Bowl?
17.
Incorrect. 18. Chris, who holds the record for most points scored in a single NBA game?
Chamberlain.
Correct. Macy, how many points was scored in that single game record?
105.
Incorrect. 100. TJ, what current NFL franchise used to be called the Houston Oilers?
The Houston Texans.
The Tennessee Titans. Jason, who is known for the quote, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee?
Muhammad Ali.
Correct. Chandler, in baseball, this annual award is given out to the best defensive player at each position.
The Golden Glove.
Correct. Eric, what is the last U.S. city to host the Olympics?
Salt Lake City.
Correct. Steven, what NHL team has won the most Stanley Cups?
The Edmonton Oilers.
The Canadiens. Mark, what 16-seeded school was the first to beat a number 1 seed in the NCAA tournament?
Pass.
UMBC. Chris, this team famously blew a 3-1 series lead in the NBA Finals to the Cavaliers.
Golden State.
Correct. Macy, when you hit a ball and decide to shoot again from the same shot in golf, this is referred to as a what?
4.
A mulligan. TJ, this Texas-based YouTube channel of 5 guys is known for their trick shot videos.
Pass.
Dude, perfect. Jason, the Cavs or the Mavs? Which team is owned by Mark Cuban?
Mavericks.
Correct. Chandler, 3 or infinity? What is the most amount of strikeouts a pitcher can record in 1 inning?
3.
Incorrect, infinity, and that is
Drop
all
their
17
strikes.
questions.
Bank. Okay.
That's one of my favorite sports trivia questions because it's very
I
much
hope it said infinity just because it seemed like a trick question.
it was a
Yeah.
trick question.
Yeah.
So with
Drop
just
third
for those
strike.
that want to know out there, with the drop third strike rule, it's still a strikeout, and that could happen forever.
AJ Pierzynski.
Oh, that's
There
true.
you go.
I forgot about that.
All right, in that round, you guys banked a pretty pathetic $500. That money will go through to the next round. One of you
$500 would be a lot for the drag
will
race. but-
not.
Every penny counts.
For who is it about to be game, set, match? It's time to vote out the weakest link. And keep your votes held up once you reveal them, so in case we have something tricky and close. All right, voting over. Time to reveal who you think is the weakest link. Jason,
I voted for TJ.
Chandler,
Sorry, Macy.
Mark.
TJ, sorry.
Keep it held up for me, everybody, please. Steven,
Macy.
Eric,
Steven.
Crispy,
I'm voting for one person. And his name is John Cena.
Jason, and TJ.
Not Mark.
Rude.
Hey, what is it? Macy? I can't count. I see one,
think
two, three,
Yeah, it's Macy.
3 Macy's, 2 TJs, a Steven. Yeah, Macy.
I hate women.
No.
With 3 votes,
No, I just hate John Cena.
you
Yeah,
are the
I hate
weakest
John
link.
Cena.
You're out of here. All right, guys.
That was more interaction I had with Macy than in all of
Guys.
BBH 12.
That was more than I had in BB11.
Out of a possible $10,000, you guys have banked $2,000. Let's see. You guys just booted Macy.
It's fine, TJ. I don't like John Tavares anyway.
The strongest link in that round, according
Still
to
love you, dude.
was look at this. The strongest link, according to the PowerPoint, is not Mark.
I got both questions wrong, but I love that for myself.
Hey, look, that's what I'm saying. Look, it means
And I was apparently right behind you, and I got both mine
Still
too.
means everything. It means
Yeah.
nothing. All right.
I mean,
We'll take-
TJ's right there, and he hasn't got one right yet.
But I'm also not getting. I'm not getting the easy ones either.
All righty. Here we go. 10 seconds off the clock. We'll start with Mark, who is the strongest link according to this. Here we go. Let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Mark, all runners get to advance 1 base due to this pitching infraction.
Balk.
That's correct, but for some reason it moved on to Chris. So, Chris, I'm going to skip you. Congratulations. TJ, the time is now is the walk-up song for what wrestler?
John Cena.
Correct. Jason, who is the head coach of Duke basketball?
Coach K.
Correct. Chandler.
Bank.
Baseball is not the only sport with a World Series. What other ESPN televised event uses the term World Series?
Women's softball.
Incorrect. The World Series of Poker. That might be correct too, though. Eric.
Women's College World Series.
How many NBA teams are based in the state of California?
4.
Correct. Steven. Uruguay or Switzerland? Which country won the first World Cup?
Uruguay.
Correct. Mark. Who has won the most Olympic medals of all time?
Michael Phelps.
Correct. Chris. Where does the College World Series typically take place?
Omaha.
Correct. TJ.
Bang.
If you add the total number of bases in baseball plus the number of players on a basketball court plus the point value of one touchdown, what will your total be?
20.
Incorrect. 15. Jason. What is the nickname of MMA fighter John Jones?
Bones.
Correct. Chandler. What NFL team won 3 Super Bowls in the 90s?
Oh, the Packers. No, Bears.
Incorrect. Cowboys. Eric. In golf, the narrow strip of grass leading up to the green is called what?
The approach.
Incorrect. The fairway. Steven. In what month does the MLB playoffs typically begin?
October.
Correct. Mark. In volleyball, a point scored on the serve is called a what?
Ace.
Correct. Chris.
Bank.
Block or charge? What is a defensive foul?
He said bank.
Yeah, I
He
said,
said
bank,
bank.
by the way.
He said bank. Okay.
I did say
I
bank.
thought I heard
Charge?
Block or charge, which is a defensive
Charge.
foul. It's a block is a defensive foul.
Wasn't that answer 20?
I said
Total
okay.
bases
20,
plus
right?
basketball players and a
It was
touchdown. That's
15,
20.
wasn't it? Well, it's 15, wasn't it?
4 bases, 10
4 bases,
players.
10 players, and 6 points per touchdown.
It's 20.
You're right.
And I'm just saying, there is a Women's College World Series.
Right. That's
There's
fair.
also
Hey,
a Little
hey,
League World Series. That could have been the answer.
Yes.
Hey, guys, I'm not perfect. How did I get 15 here?
I think you did just 5 basketball players because that's what I did.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I did. Okay. So just let the record show that TJ got that question right.
Yeah.
You still banked $17.50 that round. That's plenty. That money will go through to the next round. One of you will not. What makes this is one of the best insults I think I've ever seen for the weakest link. I just want to credit Mitchell Hammond. It's very good. It's very clever. Who makes the butt fumble look like the immaculate reception? Time to vote off the weakest link.
That was beautiful.
Brilliant.
That was beautiful.
Just so you guys know, the record in the weakest link in this is like $15,000-ish. So that's what you're aiming for as a team tonight, other than winning.
We got it.
Obviously.
Easy.
All right, voting over. Time to reveal who you think is the weakest link. Jason.
I said TJ again.
Chandler.
TJ.
Mark.
I said Chandler.
Steven.
TJ.
Eric.
TJ.
Crispy. Ooh, not this, TJ.
Oh, fuck. It's me. I voted Steven.
Well, TJ, it's been a pleasure having you. Thank you for joining some
Thank you,
elements of the BBH sphere. But for now, you are the weakest link. You're out of here. All right, guys. Out of a possible, what's that? Three rounds in, out of a possible $15,000, you guys have banked $37.50. You guys just booted TJ, and according to the PowerPoint, the strongest link in that round was once again Chandler.
It wasn't nobody getting answers, but the strongest player.
Look,
The one round I did well in, I was
I
like,
got all my questions right. I had
Welcome to the
-60.
weakest
What?
links, where the points mean nothing and the answers are made up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Points are like the Cleveland Browns. Anyway,
I was dying though that the fact that I wrote these questions all this afternoon, so that like nothing was predetermined, but that John Cena question was timed perfectly.
Hilarious.
John Cena.
Timed perfectly. All right, Chandler, we'll start with you. 2 minutes, another 10 seconds off the clock. Here we go. Let's play the weakest link. Chandler, the Summer Olympics typically begin in what month?
July.
Correct. Eric, to win a Grand Slam in tennis, a player must win the Australian Open, French Open, U.S. Open, and which event?
Wimbledon.
Correct. Steven, what team does Lionel Messi currently play for?
Barcelona.
Correct. Mark,
Bang.
what NBA team does Michael Jordan own?
The Charlotte Bobcats.
Incorrect. The Charlotte Hornets.
Oh
Chris,
my, come on.
Chris, ALS is a disease also known by this famous baseball player's name.
Lou Gehrig's.
Correct. Jason, Gino Auriemma is the head coach for what women's college basketball team?
UConn.
Correct. Chandler, the 540 McTwist is a move never performed until 1997 in this sport.
Skateboarding.
Correct. Eric,
Bank.
what does the acronym TKO stand for?
Total knockout.
Incorrect. Technical knockout. Steven, in basketball officiating, what is a referee signaling with 2 thumbs up?
Jump ball.
Correct. Mark, which 2 NFL teams share SoFi Stadium?
Chargers and Rams.
Correct. Chris, in what year did Jordan Spieth win the Masters?
2019?
Incorrect. 2015. Jason, Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman host an ESPN show with this title.
Let me speak.
Incorrect. First take. Chandler, in horse racing, in order to win the Triple Crown, you need to win the Kentucky Derby and what 2 other events?
Oh gosh, the Preakness and Belmont.
Correct. Eric, what
Bank.
division do the New York Mets play in?
The National League West.
Incorrect. The National League East. Steven, what is the... Oh, I already asked that question. I'm going to be out of time to read that one. So, all right, guys. Out of a possible $5,000, you guys banked another $1,100. That money is going to go through to the next round. One of you will not. Who amongst you Who amongst you is this a rebuilding year for? It's time to vote off the weakest link.
As a Detroit fan, that hurt.
As a lifelong Sabres fan, that hurt.
I mean, hello. Our good years are gone. Though we did get Arrieta back. You're not getting Bryant, though.
Good for you guys that you got Jake Arrieta back. How nice.
I could pine for the good
Do you
year.
know how many Mets fans I saw celebrating that we didn't sign him? All right, voting over. Time to reveal who you think is the weakest link. Jason.
I said Eric.
Chandler.
I said Mark.
Mark.
Clear eyes, full hearts. Eric Taylor loses.
Steven.
Aw.
Eric.
Eric.
Mark.
Crispy.
No.
Eric,
I'm a
apparently
Cubs
it
fan.
is like the Detroit Red Wings. It's always a rebuilding year. And for now, you are the weakest link, and you're out of here. All right, guys. 4 rounds in, you guys have banked 48.50. You guys just booted Eric. And the strongest link, according to the PowerPoint, there is not Mark. It's only 2 people it can be, apparently. We'll take 10 seconds off your shot clock. If we want to keep the theme alive here, start with Mark. Here we go. Let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Mark, Michael Scott from The Office once stole a quote from this hockey player.
Wayne Gretzky.
Correct. Chris, what is the mascot for Duke University?
Blue Devils.
Correct. Jason, what 2 NBA franchises are tied for the most championships with 17 each?
Lakers and Knicks. No, that's not it. Damn it.
Incorrect. Lakers and Celtics. Chandler, face mask or holding, which penalty results in a larger loss of yards?
Face mask.
Correct. Steven, yesterday, what player signed a 14-year extension worth over $300 million? With the
Tatis Jr.
Correct. Mark, what this 2v2 beach game combines elements of foursquare and volleyball and is played with a
Spike
small.
ball.
Correct. Chris, the Seattle Storm are a team in what professional sports league?
WNBA.
Correct. Jason, what is it called in hockey when the teams have an unequal number of skaters on the ice?
Power play.
Correct. Chandler,
Think.
what is the shape of the ring in the MMA or the UFC?
Octagon.
Correct. Steven, in tennis, love is a word to define what point value?
0.
Correct. Mark, in college football, how many yards is a defensive pass interference penalty?
15.
Correct. Chris,
Bank.
in college football, Venus or Serena, who is older?
Serena?
Incorrect. Venus. Jason, what does the first F in FIFA stand for?
Federation.
Correct. Chandler, if you took the total number of MLB divisions and added it to the number of minutes in an NBA quarter, what would that number be?
18.
Correct. Steven,
Bank.
who was the first African-American head coach to win a Super Bowl?
Tony Dungy.
Correct. Mark, I'm giving you
Bank.
the bank because they're out of time. Hey, great job on that round. You
That was
guys
really good,
banked
guys.
There you go.
23.50. That's going to go through to the next round, but one of you, unfortunately, will not. Who is just short of a first down? It's time to vote off the weakest link. Great round, guys. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Let's go break this fucking record.
You guys are at $7,200. You guys are well on your way. So, all right. I don't see you guys have your votes up yet, so I won't rush this. We're having a good time. I'm having fun. All right, here we go. Voting over. Time to reveal who you think is the weakest link. Jason.
Nothing but love, but I voted for Chris.
Chandler.
Jason.
Chris.
Jason.
Mark.
The only person I remember getting a wrong answer, Crispy.
And Steven.
Because I don't know the fucking Williams sisters' birthdays. Hey.
I'm sorry. I'm sure we all got
Jason
it wrong
missed
answers, but I
one
couldn't remember
too.
any.
All right, Chris.
Jason
Well,
missed
with,
one too.
with I believe
See?
with 3 votes, that's enough. And you are the weakest link. You're out of here. All right, guys. Final 4.
Is this a drag round?
It is.
Keep an eye on that bank. Let's break this record.
All right. According to the PowerPoint, the strongest link that round, though you all had positive scores, so that's good, but it was Chandler by a little bit over
Me and Chandler
Steven.
going back and forth with it.
Yeah, it really likes you guys. We'll start with Chandler in this round. Here we go. Let's play the weakest link. Minute 40 on the clock. Start the clock. Chandler, what extra innings rule was implemented in the 2020 MLB season?
Runner starts on second base.
Correct. Steven, what city did the Seattle Supersonics move to in 2008?
Oklahoma City.
Correct. Mark, Sarah Thomas has what distinction in NFL history?
First female referee in the Super Bowl.
Correct. Jason, who is the mascot for the University of Wisconsin?
Badgers.
Correct. Chandler, how many players does a team have on the field in a game of lacrosse?
11.
Incorrect. 10. Steven, the movie Cool Running centers around a bobsled team from what country?
Jamaica.
Correct. Mark, in what outdoor sport would you bang chains?
Pass.
Disc golf. Jason, what college football player famously had a fake girlfriend?
Manti Te'o.
Correct. Chandler, what NFL player legally changed his name to match his jersey number?
Chad Johnson.
Correct. Steven, Colin Kaepernick was famously the quarterback of what NFL team?
San Francisco 49ers.
Correct. Mark, name one of the 3 cities being awarded an MLS franchise in the next 2 years.
Miami.
Incorrect. I'll tell you later. Jason, this is a sport in which players slide stones on a sheet of ice towards a targeted area.
Curling.
Correct. Chandler, what is the top league in the English football system?
Premier League.
Correct. Steven, what are the 2 spring training leagues in MLB?
The Cactus League and the other league.
The Grapefruit League. Mark, we're going to be out of time. All right, guys, another $1,000 going to the pot. That money's going through to the next round. One of you will not. For the record, the 3 cities that are getting an MLS team, if you're curious, I believe are Charlotte, Sacramento, and St. Louis. All right, who needs a water break? It's time to vote off the weakest link. Really great insults tonight on the thread. For the sports one, at least, I didn't listen to all the Drag Race ones.
I think my favorite one, and sorry if you're going to use this, was the one that said who should have been playing in the 8 o'clock game.
No, I did not use that one. I will not. All right, here we go. Voting over. Time to reveal who you think is the weakest link. Jason.
Unfortunately, I had to go Mark.
Chandler.
Mark.
Yeah, the rough round.
Mark.
Yeah, I voted Steven.
Steven.
Mark.
Round.
4th place, way better than you did in BBH, but hey, you know.
First of all.
Sorry, that was unnecessary.
Way better than Mets will do this year, that's for sure.
Yeah, especially when I'm still in this chat.
Yeah, that's true. We'll talk. All right, here we go. Mark, with 3 votes, you are the weakest link. You're out of here. All right, final 3. You guys have banked $8,200. You guys,
good job, guys.
Mark,
Good job.
All right.
All right, guys, we need that record.
Yeah, we do.
You guys will get 2 more rounds of
stupid.
chain making. This is not like the Jane Lynch. It's like the Ann Robinson. According to the PowerPoint, once again, Chandler, the strongest link tonight.
Good job.
Thank you. It's a completely arbitrary scoring system. But
We'll take another 10 seconds off the clock. We'll start with Chandler. Here we go. Start the clock. Chandler, during tonight's intro video, the first highlight was of what Los Angeles Dodger?
Mookie Betts.
Correct. Steven, Jets or Giants? Which team is in the AFC?
The Jets.
Correct. Jason, in soccer, what colored card means immediate ejection?
Red card.
Correct. Chandler, what is the mascot for the University of Texas?
Longhorns.
Correct. Steven,
Bank.
excluding play-in games, how many teams enter the March Madness tournament?
64.
Correct. Jason, what is the name of the popular sport played in the Harry Potter universe?
Quidditch.
Correct. Chandler, Michael Jordan famously left basketball to eventually play for what Major League Baseball organization?
The White Sox.
Correct. Steven, this sport, taking elements from soccer and football, sees players pass a flying disc to teammates.
Ultimate.
Correct. Jason, Michelle Kwan is a famous Olympian in what sport?
Figure skating.
Correct. Chandler, how many championships has LeBron James won?
6.
Incorrect. 4. Steven, what man won the 2017 Australian Open?
Djokovic.
Incorrect. Roger Federer.
Oh.
Jason, what country will host the 2022 World Cup?
Isn't it Brazil?
It's not. Qatar. Chandler, the film Moneyball starring Brad Pitt was about what famous baseball organization?
The A's.
Correct. Steven,
Bank.
What team drafted Brett Favre?
The Falcons.
That's correct. All right, guys. Out of a possible 5,000, you guys were really running it for a second, but you only end up with $1,100. We'll add that to the pot, and for the last time, one of you will not be going to the final round. Who amongst you is bold enough, brave enough, beautiful enough to actually vote off the weakest link? It's time to vote. All right. Voting over. Time to reveal who is headed to third placers at war. Jason.
I voted for Chandler.
I voted for Jason.
Chandler.
Yeah,
Chandler, you're headed to third places at war in a regular weakest link game. So get your trivia.
Oh gosh,
your other trivia brain on. But for now, you are the weakest link. You're out of here. All right, final two guys.
Congrats.
So you guys have a real shot here at the record because whatever you bank here will triple. So keep that in mind. These questions, I'm looking at them right now.
What do we have?
You are at 9,300.
And we need 13?
1550, I believe, is the record.
All right, so we need
You can do it. It's doable. I'm looking at these questions. They're gettable. There's some tricky ones in here, but I think we can do it. All right, we'll take 10 seconds off the clock. We'll kick Chandler out. Then we'll see who the strongest link was. Is Steven. We'll take 10 seconds off the clock. Here we go. Start the clock. Steven, what was Jackie Robinson's number?
42.
Correct. Jason, what Yankee pitcher was permitted to wear Jackie Robinson's number during his career?
Pass.
Mariano Rivera. Steven, if you take the minutes of an NFL quarter and multiply them by the amount of periods in a hockey game, what would your total be?
45.
Correct. Jason, Bruce Buffer is a personality in what sport?
Boxing.
Correct. Steven, in what year were the first modern Olympic Games played? Thanks, Max.
1908.
No, 1896. Jason, in NASCAR, what color stripe across the back of your car signifies a rookie driver?
Yellow.
Correct. Steven, what bowler famously proclaimed, "Who do you think you are?"
Pete Weber.
Correct.
Pete Weber.
Jason.
Bank.
In what sports stadium famously did not get lights for nighttime games until 1988?
Wrigley Field.
Correct. Steven, what division are the Sacramento Kings in?
The Pacific.
Correct. Jason, name
Bank.
one of the 5 new sports that will be introduced at the Summer Olympic Games in Tokyo.
Oh crap! I do know this one. I don't know. I'll just go fencing.
Incorrect. Steven, what professional snowboarder is known for his red hair?
Shaun White.
Correct. Jason Bank. Yeah. Well, guys, $600. We'll triple that. We'll add it to the pot. $11,100. That I'm pretty sure that's handily second place. You can check me in the chat. But now it's time for the final round.
Can you give me the answer of the Olympics thing? I
Yes,
remember being really stupid.
baseball and softball as one, karate, rock climbing, surfing, and skateboarding.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. According to the PowerPoint, the strongest link was Steven. That holds up. So we'll go to the final round. Steven, would you like to go first or second here in the final round?
I will go second.
All right. So we'll start with Jason. All right. Jason, where is the Little League World Series held every year?
Williamsport, Pennsylvania.
That is correct. Steven, what is the mascot for UCLA?
The Bruins.
That is correct as well. Jason, back to you. Doc Emmerich is a recently retired play-by-play announcer for what sport?
Baseball.
The correct answer is hockey. Steven, what team walked off the 2001 World Series against the Yankees?
Diamondbacks.
That is correct. All right, I got to scroll up for some more questions. Round 3 is where we... Jason, what team plays their home football games at Lucas Oil Stadium?
Indianapolis Colts. Sorry, Carson.
That is correct. Steven, all right. Who won the 2020 National Hot Dog Eating Contest by eating 75 hot dogs in under 10 minutes?
Joey Chestnut.
That is correct. Jason, in bowling, what is the score for a perfect game?
360.
The correct answer is 300.
Oh no, that's a win.
Steven, if you get this right, you will win the game. Let's find the question. In the Olympics, how many points is a game of team volleyball typically played to?
21.
The correct answer is 25.
So got to get this right to stay in the game.
Got to get this right to stay in the game. Jason, the Expos were an MLB team that played in what city?
Washington.
The correct answer is Montreal. And with that, I think Steven wins, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to give you the right answer. Steven, you are tonight's strongest link, going home with $11,100 of fake money and headed to Winners
and they
at
became
War.
the Nationals, damn it.
And, yep. Jason, unfortunately, you're going home with nothing.
That's okay.
We're just
Had
going
fun.
home. Let's see. We have people still here. Mark and Eric are still here. Great job, Steven. Congrats. You've been telling me for weeks that you were going to win the weakest link. So here we are.
I wouldn't lie to you.
Of course you wouldn't. That's also your first BBH win of any sort.
Just like the real Iverson, I couldn't fucking bring home the championship. So
Yikes.
All right, we'll sign off here. Thanks for watching, everybody. Fun night of Double Header Weakest Link.